This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Hey there, Republicans. It's us, your friends at Republican Rehab. You know, sometimes when you build a world of lies, those closest to you can accidentally shatter the illusion, even as they're trying to protect you. I think you know what I'm talking about.
You know, if people had been in Massachusetts under Governor Romney's health care plan, they would have had health care.
Ouch. I know. It hurts. You'd all agreed that it was a subject that would never, ever be brought up, and suddenly there it is, washed up on the beach and stinking like a decade's worth of unreleased tax returns. You're going to want to blame someone, aren't you? But the last thing you want to do is to lash out at the messenger.
There's no point in us going to a convention and pushing for this man if he's employing morons like this.
Okay, Anne, come on. You don't mean that. That's just the lack of carbohydrates talking. Yes, the woman who mentioned Romneycare has a problem. The problem of codependency. She's lying to protect someone else. It's not her fault that she can't keep the lie straight. But at least this traumatic event has brought you all face to face with the truth. Think of it as an opportunity, a learning moment, a teaching moment.
This ad is the turning point.
It should be. But first, you have to turn yourselves around. Call us. We're Republican Rehab. And Anne, for God's sakes, eat something, please. I mean, with Chick-fil-A? Hello? Waffle fries and righteous indignation, anyone? Have a sandwich. Have two. Kill two birds with one stone. Like the one in your throat. Or is that an Adam's apple? Sorry, touchy subject.
Romney kills women with cancer.
I'm just taking Rush out of context. That's all I'm doing, which is what they like to do to the Obama. That, you know, look, it reeks of desperation what Romney is doing. Here is Mitt Romney, who obviously thought that there was a problem when he was governor of Massachusetts with the way health care is purchased and delivered. Okay. I guess his experiences at Bain Capital, where he knew what he was doing was going into companies and making them reorganize, downsize, bankrupt. His business model was aimed at enriching himself and his investors, which he did by 50 to 80% annual gains for his company, while hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people from different companies would just be massively fired, towns destroyed, pension funds stolen, life insurance plans made null and void, health insurance plans going away, all this stuff. I mean, and I guess Romney understood that there was a problem with having all this stuff tied to your employer. And so when he became governor of Massachusetts, he decided to sever that and make health insurance something that you buy on your own. You're mandated to buy it on your own, but it would be easier and more affordable if everybody was in the pool, including young, healthy people, including people who weren't working, including people who couldn't afford health care. If everybody was in the pool and the way to get them in was to give them a subsidy or a tax credit for buying it, then it would lower the cost and everybody would be covered, and it would be less expensive for the state. It would be less expensive for people who had health insurance, who were being forced to pay for those who didn't in their health care premiums. I guess he thought that that was a good thing because he freaking passed it. The president of the United States, the same thing. Passed it. Phasing it in.